Having a high client turnover is no good for business. This leaves stress of uncertainty if your clients will stay with you the next day and go with your competition. In this video, we're going to talk about 5 proven steps to take your business to the next level by keeping your clients in your business and not having them go somewhere else. We'll talk about strategies about improving your retention and keeping your clients loyal and raving for your services, because reoccurring business is the name of the game. Keep them in, not let them go to your competition. So let's talk about these 5 tips that are going to help you take you to the next level. So the first one is being punctual and reliable. One of the biggest things in our industry is people not showing up on time or not showing up at all. So just by showing up on time and being reliable already builds that trust with that customer, which is going to make it a no-brainer to choose you versus the other person that already let them down. So building that trust and being reliable, even if you're going to be late, communicating with them, letting them know that you're going to be showing up late or there's a change to the schedule. If you do that ahead of time, it's going to keep them aware of what's going on. And again, you want to look like you're reliable and you know what you're doing. So by being punctual and being reliable, you're already going to be ahead of the game by just doing that simple first step. Remember, reliability goes a long way to keeping clients loyal and staying with you. There's nothing worse than having a great day because your house is going to be cleaned and then you're let down because they didn't show up on time. It's more of an inconvenience for the customer than anything else. Number 2, ensure a friendly and professional staff. Ensure your teams are looking professional. One of the biggest beliefs that I have is that our clients do business with us because of our people. So do your part by training them how to be polite, how to be courteous, how to have respect in people's homes. Also, how to be professional on asking the right questions and how we can serve our clients better. Clients value not just a good cleaning, but a positive interaction with the people that are cleaning their house. A polite staff ensures a better client experience. This ensures for your clients to stay loyal with you and not go anywhere else. Like I said, people do business with people, and if they're already having a good experience with the cleaners, the chances are they're going to stay loyal with you and do that repeat business. There's nothing worse than being uncertain if you chose the right company because they're not wearing a uniform and they're wearing a dirty, weird attire. It doesn't create the premier brand persona that people have when they're thinking about your company. There's nothing worse than having a company inside of your house talking about their latest soap operas and the gossip that they heard in their neighborhood. Before we get into the next 3 tips, if you're struggling keeping your clients and you're having a high turnover, let's talk about your business. Book that one-on-one call down below. It's a free call. You have nothing to lose. We'll dissect your business and I'll help you grow and scale. Now let's get back to the video. Number 3 is handle complaints promptly and professionally. Clients will leave if their complaints are ignored or poorly handled. This is a huge part. Clients want to know and feel that they are special. They chose you because they have a problem. Teach your team to handle the complaints as opportunities. This gives you the ability to get feedback and how to handle them better. So when you get a complaint, answer it promptly and professionally. Make sure they're being heard, make sure they're being understood, and it's communicated that the problem will be fixed and that you will be better. At the end of the day, people will understand if you are honest with them and you make the effort to make it work. The last thing a customer wants to feel is that they're not being heard or valued. So do your part by spending time on listening to them and handling the complaint promptly. There's nothing worse than a client having to re-clean what you should have already cleaned. Tip number 4, consistent communication. This helps the process become smoother for the teams and for the clients. It helps with misunderstandings of when the cleaning is scheduled, who's showing up, and what is needed to provide the service for this specific client. So by having a process of them receiving a text message before their cleaning service is going to help them prepare for the cleaning service and you won't get those last minute cancellations. Another way to have consistent communication is to have a follow-up process, calling the customers that you have serviced and seeing how their experience has been. They're going to feel valued knowing that you are reaching out just to see how everything is going. This will give you the feedback to know what needs to be improved. So do some follow-up emails on how their experience went, and you can send them surveys to see how the cleaning went on that specific day. So have consistent communication step by step on their appointments and what's happening next. Especially if they're going to be a repeated customer, they gotta feel like you know what you're doing and that they know what's coming up next. So set those clear expectations from the start. There's nothing worse than not being able to get in touch with the company that's going to provide you the service and feel uncertain of what's the next steps. Tip number 5, deliver a high quality service every time. Yes, every time. There's nothing worse like wowing them on the first service and the next service they're wondering if they even made a good decision. So it's important to maintain the quality of service every time the best as possible. Now, I'm not preaching to be perfect. It's impossible to be perfect every time. But if you have a system that is going to maintain your quality, the chances are is that you're going to have less complaints and your quality is going to stay on average with every customer. And you can do this by having a quality control person checking the jobs. They can do frequent check-ins and make sure that the quality stays at the standard that you require. Having those random check-ins will create a happy customer because they know that you care, but it will give you the opportunity to train the team if there's things that are missing. This will keep your team on their toes and know that their work will be checked and they will be kept accountable. Now, I hope I provided some value to you today where you can grab this information and make your clients loyal. That's the biggest thing in business, is to have your clients stay with you and not go to the competition. So again, if you're struggling in any area of your business, book that one-on-one call. We'll talk about your business and then we'll grow together. Again, thanks for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.